Hey guys, Marissa at KitchenTableStamper.com. I thought I'd turn on the video camera and just let you have a peek in at my craft room and what's going on today. I had some good orders from my downline and my team in September, and I wanted to send a little bit encouraging mail to anybody who placed an order with themselves on my team. So being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is phenomenal, and we get access to really great stuff before anybody else. And so I wanted to kind of spread that joy around through my team. So Stampin' Up! Is about to launch the Stampin Blend Markers. They're alcohol-based markers. I've got a couple of them right here. They're available in lots of Stampin' Up! Colors and in two shades. So there's a dark shade and a light shade. They're alcohol-based, so when you blend and lay on the color, you don't see where the color overlaps itself. They just make a smooth, beautiful finish. And I'm gonna do a little bit of coloring with you in this video. And in a darker and lighter shade means that you can add some depth to your coloring. Instead of just coloring it in all one shade, you color it in one color, use the two different shades, and you get just a depth. Alcohol markers can make anybody of any skill level an artist. They're just so easy to use, and these are fantastic markers. The points that are available, you get the little fine bullet point. And I am a huge Copic fan. I am a certified instructor. I've taken lots of classes. I own lots of Copics. And this is the best thing, in my opinion. It's a square barrel, so it won't roll. It's great to hold on to, no matter your dexterity, your age. If you have arthritis, this square barrel is very comfortable. It's got a bullet point on one end and a brush point on the other. And that is a configuration that's not available with Copic marker. The alcohol formula, the alcohol base is similar to using a Copic marker. These markers are just so smooth and they color so nicely. I'm very impressed, and I am really rather experienced with alcohol markers. So I give these a strong thumbs up, a definite thumbs up. The other thing that's coming out from Stampin' Up! Besides the blends on November 1st is the Color Me Happy stamp set and the Color Me Happy project kit. And so to just celebrate how Stampin' Up! Demonstrators have access to all this stuff first and how great it is to be a demonstrator, I thought, what a cool thing to send cards made with this kit to my team so that they could, even if they didn't get in on the pre-order, they could have some of the joy of getting this brand new product in their hands. So Color Me Happy stamp set is available in clear or wood mount. I always do clear mount, and it has these great images in it. So the stamp set will be useful for a very long time. I love this big thank you. It makes a card without a whole lot of fussing, because it's such a big bold image. It's a great focal point. So I'm very happy to own the stamp set. If you buy the stamp set and the project kit together, you can save 10% on the bundle. This is coming November 1st, and the project kit has everything that you need to make for each of 4 designs that feature Stampin' Up! Stampin' Blends. The blends are not included. You'll need a Memento ink pad and you'll need adhesives to complete this kit. Then in the kit you find everything all-inclusive that you need to make the projects. I've combined a couple of them here. Let me just grab what really comes in one kit. I've been working on this. I told you, you're just getting a peek like right in my craft room, what I'm actually doing real time. All right, so you get embellishments, both the sequins and the gold foil tape. And you get some tassels. These are so cute. I should have bought some of these when we've had them available. I didn't realize how cute they were until I got this kit. Some white baker's twine. There's decorated lined envelopes for each of the cards. We'll make this one in the next video, the one that goes with this envelope. It's this lantern card. I'm going to do a video for that one because I made some of those for my team, and I made some of this thank you card. That's the one we'll do in this video. You get all your bits and pieces. So your gold foil pieces are die cut for you. Your whisper white pieces to stamp on are all ready to go. Banners for sentiments. The lantern that you're going to bump up is already printed for you on the lantern card. Card bases that are printed. A couple of more die cut banner parts. I love these all-inclusive kits. they're just really a great way to just sit down and get crafting quickly. All right, speaking of getting crafting, let's go ahead and work on this card. I've taken all the pieces from the kit that you need. There's this adorable little printed card base. It's a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 card. And then there's this Whisper White piece that has the foil trim. And I love this Night of Navy kind of leopard print. So I popped all of those out. They come die cut for you. And I'm going to stamp this thank you from the Color Me Happy on the label using Memento Tuxedo Black. Okay, I generally don't play with the camera too much, but I'm going to zoom you in just a little bit so you can see what I'm coloring, so bear with me. Okay, now I've got my blends, and these are Pool Party. I've got the light and the dark Pool Party, and I've got Pumpkin Pie, light and dark. And what we're going to do is start with a lighter shade. We're just going to do some very simple blending. There's not a lot to this. You want to move quickly because you want to work well. The paper is wet with the alcohol ink. So we're going to go with the lighter shade, and we're just kind of coloring in that front face of the thing. You see that the artist has drawn in a 3-dimensionality to it. So there is like a drop shadow drawn in on here. So we're going to color the face with the light one and the drop shadow with the dark shade. So we're almost to the end here. And if you're not speedy, you might want to color THA and then move to the dark shade and then do NK in a separate motion. All right, now we've got our dark Pool Party, and we're going to draw in the drop shadow. We're just going to fill in the line there. And what we're also going to do is at the top and the bottom of the letter, we're going to just extend that shadow a little bit. So over the top of the H, at both areas, fill in this little drop shadow here, and then draw a little shadow at the bottom. And you can see that I'm just scribbling in a little shadow here at the bottom. It's not technical. It's really very free flowing. Get a little bit of shadow at the top of the A, at the bottom, and fill in that drop shadow. I hope this is going to come through as beautiful in video as it is in real life, because I've got a really gray day here today. It's been raining for days. All right, we're to the end of our drop shadows here. We'll just fill in. We want to put a little swipe of the dark Pool Party at the top of the K here on both the tail and the loop here. We've got a little, and then down at the bottom of the K here, we're going to fill in the drop shadow and draw our own shadow. So you can see that we've got these kind of darker areas at the top of each of our letters and at the bottom. Now we'll take our lighter Pool Party shade, and we'll just, with a flicking motion, just combine where the dark one meets the light one. And you're just making like a flick, like a feather stroke. You want to lift your pen as you move away from that dark color. So you just got little like feathery swipes, and we'll blend where those dark areas meet the light. There it is. Now you can see that it's nice and soft. That drop shadow is a little bit darker shade. The center high parts of the letter are that lighter shade. Now we'll do the same process with these little splashes here. We're gonna just touch them with the light shade of the Pumpkin Pie marker, and really we're just touching with the very tip. A very light hand is all you need for these little spaces. And I love that this brush point allows you to get right in there so precisely. And I'm doing this on video, and I don't have the same eyesight I had when I was younger, and I'm still getting really nice precise placement because the brush point of this marker is just so fine. And so now I'm just touching the dark pumpkin pie at the ends of those little splashes. And we'll take the light shade again and just touch where the two shades meet. And that'll soften the edge and make a gradient. That's it. Isn't that cute? All right, so let's go ahead and put this little card together. Let me zoom you out a little bit and we'll finish up our project. So we're back zoomed out. We're gonna get some dimensionals and some snail adhesive. You'll need those with this to complete this kit, plus the memento ink in your blends. A little bit of snail on the banner. And we're gonna put it about 1/4 of an inch from the fold in the card, and some dimensionals. Now, I am going to mail this card today, as a matter of fact, and I don't want it to sink, so I'm going to use quite a few dimensionals. I don't like when my panels sink in when they go through the mail. Okay, so there's our little thank you panel. We'll pop that up, centered right to left. And there's our adorable card. Isn't it fantastic? All right, hold on just a second. I'll show you the envelope front. This is the inside. Isn't it beautiful with its adorable little built-in lining? There's the project. All right, if you've got any questions about Kitchen Table Stamper or the kitchenettes, if you've got questions about the new Stampin' Blends, or if there's anything that I can do to help you stay crafty with Stampin' Up, email me, Marisa@kitchentablestamper.com. Thanks for watching.